are putting question to me, I need to go back to my collection, and that is quite vast. And then I have to search in that which is suitable for your question.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Doctor, do you have baby for each fidget
No, not
movement,
there.
oscillation?
No, time not there to do. I mean, good to educate like that with the video, but believe me, it is so difficult. Okay.
I cannot understand number 11. What does it mean, swipes itself?
They will swipe, hand, they will swipe like this. If you see the newborn in the ICU, they will move the hand like this, as if they are swiping the floor. They will move the leg like this, as if they are swiping the floor, the bed surface. I understand your questions, but how to express
It's
it?
okay, I
Only when we
understand.
have the
Yeah.
newborn, you can
Now
get
it's
that.
clear for me.
Okay. Okay, so these are the observed items. Okay, that is the reason I say that this you should have idea about how infant is developing. You should have idea about how premature children are growing, and then it is easy for you to comprehend. But if you don't have that idea, it is difficult. Okay, that is the reason that why it says that things require skills before you practice. Okay, so now we come to the elicited item. So first item is, it is picture self-explanatory. Okay, you see that over here 14 number, you see the head rotation side to side. Okay, and you have a position here, how you will hold the baby. Okay, you hold the baby. Now after holding the baby, you see whether child is moving side to side less than 15 degrees or equal to 15 degrees. Look over here, child is moving 15 degrees on each side. Look over here, 45 degrees on each side. And then child is moving, that is once again 45 degrees on each side, but hand is not requiring head to be supported. Okay? Now down to this you have a scope. Can you see?
Yeah,
0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have a scope. Okay? In case you want to refer, you have any doubt, you go back to the description here. When you go here, go to this 14 number, you have a description for 0 to 4.
for each.
For each. Clear?
She will hold the baby head and
As a
she will
pitch.
observe, or she will rotate.
No.
She will be the one-
Mother will hold.
Uh-huh.
So what happens when the baby's head is held, baby has good control, suddenly baby will hold the head by self. So mother will feel I don't need to support.
Okay. No,
Okay.
I meant to say in those, يعني less than 40. She will be the one to rotate the head, or she will observe.
No, mother will leave the head. I mean, mother will just observe. Mother will not
Okay.
turn the head.
This is what I mean, yeah.
Remember,
She's more careful.
premature baby. Okay, 2 4 months. That is how the scale is. So every time you do, you have to do whole, not one part.
Yes,
Okay?
yes, yes.
So you have to get the concept of scale designing.
Yeah, yeah.
It should have a component. So if you think that it is going to be difficult, so be it. Premature baby, it will be difficult. So that time you possibly will get baby need hand support. Little more grown baby, better baby. Baby need less hand support. Clear? Less hand support, then only baby will turn. If the full hand support, baby will not turn. Clear?
Yes, we'll do the material.
Okay, so picture is self-explanatory. Okay, the next one, item number 15.
Sorry, if we can minimize this export PDF so that it will be full picture. لا, from the side, yes, arrow side.
This one.
Up, up, up. Yes, at the middle, at the middle.
Yes, it's up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it that one? Yes. Okay, excellent.
Yeah, I was not knowing that. Thank you.
Yes, welcome.
Okay, now remember one more thing. Next, okay. Oh, few things are. Thank you for teaching me. You know, I always open PDF file. I stay with this. Okay. Now this thing. Okay, second one, 15. Okay, head control supported sitting. So you look for the head control while making the baby sit with the support. Okay, so you support the baby and you look at the head control. How much of neck is requiring support? You can see over here, chin is supported, backside is supported. Okay, child is extending, You need the only shoulder to support, So here you have, that is less than 2 seconds, here less than 15 seconds, here less than 30 seconds, okay, 30 degree or equal to 15 seconds, or here 15 to 30 seconds.
Look at
So
this.
Duration of
either,
head
He's
support.
controlling the
either
head.
in terms of degrees or in terms of seconds.
So until the head down, they will count how many seconds.
Whichever, either degree or you count or in terms of,
Even the first one is not holding the head at all. Just
Yeah.
the shoulders.
Zero.
no, the head support is there, here, head.
The top
It
shoulder.
is kept like this.
Yeah, that.
Okay, and then child is lifted. Yeah. You read backside. See,
Yes.
okay, see that? I just read one. 15 number. Okay. Infant is held upright in vertical sitting on support surface facing the examiner, supported at shoulder with upper arms held at side of the trunk. Okay. See, from here they are explaining till here. Okay, when you have explanation, it goes from this position to this position. In the beginning only, you do not support like this, and for a preterm baby like this, immediately head will fall back or fall too much front. So that is the reason you need to have infant handling experience, how to handle the infant. Okay,
Head
is
rotation.
that clear? Okay, then you have 16, okay? Head control posterior neck muscles. Here I'm looking at the interior neck muscles. Here you just look at the head control of the baby. Here you are looking at the posterior neck muscles, how posterior neck muscles are activated in the baby. So what you do here is that you hold the baby same position. Here is the arm at the shoulder level. The head is falling back and gradually child is extending the neck. So you are looking at the less than 45 degree, more than or equal to 45 degree, 90 to 90 degrees, or 90 degrees for 5 to 15 seconds, or less than 15 seconds.
More than.
Okay? Sorry, more than 15 seconds. And down you have a score. So whatever child is getting, you circle it and that score will be counted. Okay, then similarly for the anterior neck control, head control for the anterior neck muscles, you take the child, hold the child from the shoulder, take the child, get the head back. The head back is less than 45 degree of extension. Then you look at the head is falling through the midline. Child will bring the head to the midline or more than or equal to 45 degree. Child is almost midline 90 degrees for less than 5 seconds. Here child holds the head for 5 to 15 seconds. Here more than 15 seconds, and you grade the score. Clear? If you have a higher age, you will directly get all this. Okay? Smaller age, you have to go through this. Now clear?
Yes.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have the second page. Okay? Don't have this. Somehow I missed my mistake. So I don't have this page. Okay, that is from
Lower.
18 to 25. Okay, so just excuse me. You can read this. That is head control lower from sitting. Okay, and read this and you can have a scoring. What I want you to highlight is this. That is, okay, go back to the first page, 15 number and 16 number. Okay, for 15 and 16, you have the score up to 5.
Yes.
Rest of the item you have a score up to 4. Clear? Means for each item scoring pattern will vary. Okay? So that means don't be prefixed that for all the items scoring is uniform. Okay, so similarly for the item number 19, look at this. Okay, you have a score till 5. Okay, but for item number 25, you have a score till 3. Okay, now another thing you have to notice.
Right and left.
For the item number 19, 20, item number 23, 24, you have for the right and the left. So what you are seeing on the right side, you have to circle. What you are seeing on the left side, you have to circle. Okay? You have to circle exactly on the right, exactly on the left. Don't circle on the picture. So that score counting becomes easy. If you don't see on the right, no need to circle. Don't see on the left, no need to circle. Is that clear? So that is how scale is designed. So
So I can find maybe on right less than 15 and on left maybe more than.
it goes.
So two pictures.
Is that clear? Okay, so I can be excused till 25 where I don't have for you to project, but the concept remains same. So 26, okay, you will see defensive reaction, arm movement. Okay, so what you see is that this is a beautiful thing. You cover the cloth, put the cloth on the baby's face, okay? So what you look at is hand movement. Hand has moved. Here, the head is still in midline, hand is now over the stomach, okay?
Why are they covering the face?
Sorry,
شوف الديفنس كيف how he is defending himself.
clear? Now, head is in midline, child is moving the hand towards the cloth, and child has moved the cloth. Okay? So whatever you see, you judge, and then accordingly you circle. Okay? Okay, hip and knee flexion. Some of you asked, let's see if it helps you here. So, you keep the child supine, okay, and look at the leg. Leg is touching here, okay. Now here what you will see, hip is going for flexion. Here what you are seeing, either hip is flexed and up, or knee is extended and up. Okay, you will have a hip flexion with the knee flexion, or you will have hip flexion with knee extension. So you will see that. I find it difficulty to come this side, okay, so, because I have to keep moving. Okay, then
لا لا
look at the arm here, okay, over here you see arm is close to the stomach, observe, okay, here arm has moved above the stomach, arm is close to the hand is here, near the stomach, right? The leg has moved up. Okay? So you see this clarity. So one leg is up, one leg is down. One leg is going for flexion, one leg is going down. Okay? So whatever you observe, both legs are in line. You click here. One leg up, one leg down, you click here. Is that clear?
So, Doctor, what is the stimulus here?
Uh,
What is the stimulus here? Just observation or what?
لا لا it is not observation.
This you are observing.
Suppose the elicited not observed items.
Elicited, only few items you will have elicitation, like a cloth. You are keeping cloth.
Not just observation.
You are making the baby sit.
So this is just observation, this was this item.
Yeah.
Wherever elicitation is there, they will come. It's there now.
صح بس لما نغطي وشه يعني الى الان ضلنا.
Okay. Now, next one.
هذه illustration.
Here you will see elicitation. Okay. Rolling elicited from the legs. Okay. So the way is told you derotative one. You do like this. You move the leg. Okay. You have moved the leg. Hand is still touching the surface. Great. Right or the left. Okay. You are moving right side. You are moving left side. You move the leg. Hand is up. Move the leg. Child is coming to the sideline. Okay. You will find it easy just because it looks bulky. Okay. Then here you will see you move the leg, okay, and hand is on this side. Hand has come in front of the abdomen. Child has turned prone. Child has turned prone and lifted the up.
But we do the movement passively with the head.
That is called elicited. Clear? Any questions? All clear?
This is derotation.
Derotative, rotative.
The rotation, rotation.
Rotation in the infinite you call, but here you call rolling.
Degree of pushing the pelvis is to some degree and waiting to the response of the baby, or we are pushing.
You move,
Like yesterday, right?
yeah, like yesterday.
زي اللي عملناه في الدير.
Pushing.
ايه تجيبوا عليهم تحطوا عليهم هذه.
لا.
You go to the this. That is the easy way to solve. That is 28. Okay. Rolling to side. Okay. Procedure. Holding infant's lower thigh, flex hip and knees, and adduct across midline of the body to stimulate rolling. Repeat the procedure on the right and the left. If infant rolls onto side, apply traction at the lower thigh in a diagonal direction. Okay? Absolutely, unless you have an infantile experience, you will have confusion.
Yes.
If you have experience, it will be easy.
Yes. Practice.
Okay, clear? Okay. Now you have a rolling from the legs. This is a rolling from the arms. Okay. So now you are moving from the hand. So you move the hand. Okay. Move the hand. So move the hand and you see leg is down. Okay. Move the hand, hip has flexed. Move the hand, hip has crossed the midline. Hip has crossed the midline. Okay. Move the leg, it is completely out, flexed over here. Child has turned prone.
Prone and
ارفع راسه.
yes.
برون ارفع راسه.
Okay. Child has turned prone and lifted the upper torso. So right and the left you click and you. So for these items you have a 5 score. Okay. Then next one. Pull to sit. This is also elicited. Okay. You hold the baby the way you do in infant. Okay. Pull to sit. You will be seeing no head lift. You have to lift more. Still head is in back side. Okay. Here you will feel should you move or no. Like yesterday some babies was there. I was hesitant to move further. Okay. So you move. You decide whether should you move further or no. If you move further, what is the head position? Look at this angle. Child has lifted the head. Child has come forward. Okay. So here is the one where you see arm is in extension. Okay. Here elbow has gone for flexion. Okay. And here what you see is that head is coming into flexion. Elbow flexion. Head is coming further. And then over here what you see is 45-degree angle. Child sustained. And then you get lots of elbow flexion.
That's the
Okay.
heel flexion.
Here, what you see is elbow flexion. See the hand comes closer to the face.
So now we are observing the arm flexion.
Now that is how visual observation you can judge anything with this scope. Because when you read the description tells about the procedure, how you do. but you should have an idea how to grade the baby. Okay. The next one, leg straightening. Okay, lateral straightening of the head and body with the arm support. So what you do is, you get the baby sideline, okay, and you hold the hand. You hold the hand and keep your hand on the pelvis, and you pull the baby sideways. Okay, you pull the baby sideways. Here, child is initiating to take weight on the shoulder. Child has initiated weight on the shoulder. Okay. Child has initiated weight on the shoulder. Child has laterally flexed the neck. Then child has moved and extended the elbow and rotating on other side.
Let's mention 5 seconds. This time 5 seconds maintaining then.
Child will drop immediately. Okay, you will see here less than 5 seconds, child will drop. Here you will see more than 90 degrees. Okay, this is equal to 90 degrees.
Is
With
at
respect to less than 90 degrees, this is equal to 90 degrees.
elbow also,
With respect to sun,
elbow angle.
What is an
Elbow angle. Elbow.
okay.
Hmm.
Here you see lateral hip abduction. This one. Okay. In this, what you do is that you take the baby sideline. Okay. And get the baby by the side of the bed, okay? And you have to get your hand under the child's trunk. Here, to get your hand under the child's trunk, okay? When you get your hand under the child's trunk, you will see the abduction of the leg. Look at the hip abduction on the upper leg, okay? Hip will abduct, the body is still down. Now here what child is doing is, child is maintaining the hip abduction and laterally flexing the trunk. And then child is maintaining the hip abduction, arm is going for extension, and then child is going for weight bearing, leg is fully in abduction. Okay? Child is able to extend the knee, and child is able to maintain 1 to 2 seconds. You score. Okay? So picture becomes easy for you to identify how to grade the baby. Okay, 35. This is also elicited one. You hold the baby. Okay? You hold the baby and look at the head position. Okay? Over here, once again, see the head position. Head is extending. Here head is extending, arm is also going for retraction. Okay? Lower limb, slightly flexion you will see. Here, lower limb flexion with the knee flexion. And then you see complete extension. Okay? If you see this, all these you will not see. Okay? So moment baby you will see this, it is considered as the most healthy one. Okay? Then you have head lifting prone. Here you just keep the baby prone. Look at this is the amphibian posture. Pelvis is raised. Now pelvis is raised but child is extending the hip. So hip is completely extended. Here hip is extended with the head is lifted. More head lift. That is more than 2 seconds. Then the baby drops. Okay. Here child lift up to the 45 degree for up to 30 seconds. And then here full extension. Okay. More than 45 degree, more than 30 seconds child maintain. Here once again you have a 4 score, this is 5 score. Okay, crawling you know. You keep the baby prone, child is flexing the hip. Okay. Here child is further flexing the hip. Now child is going for alternate leg flexion with the forearm support head lift. Here you don't have forearm support head lift. Okay. Then you will see both hand, child is extending. Lower limbs relatively extension. Here complete lumbar arch. Okay. Here you will see more than 45 seconds. Here what child will do is, one time child will do. Here 2 times child may do. Here 3 times child may do. Moment child start doing this, always do it like that. Okay.
This is he's supposed to do it like 2 times.
2 times child is doing, give the
So I
full
can
score.
make him
Yes.
Can we assist 2 items in the same time?
You can.
Mm.
It is easy. Once you observe, you can
Grown
easy.
and,
You need not to disturb the baby always. But you need to remember how the child has performed. Okay? Now here once again elicitation. You you keep the baby prone, okay? And you give rattle. Look at the response. Eyes are closed, child is responding. 1, right or the left side, okay? Means you are giving sound on the right side, you are giving sound on the left side, okay? Other side, child is extending the head. Again, child is extending the head, arm is up. Okay. Here, child once again got the head down, okay? But lifted the head and turned to the opposite side, okay? One side. Then over here you have a situation here. Child can go prone head up, or child can look like this, trying to push with a slight elbow flexion. Here you will see complete curvature of the trunk and rotation of the neck.
Mm.
Okay. Then you go for standing. You make the baby stand. Okay, this you know. So make the baby stand. Child doesn't take weight. Child takes weight less than 5 seconds. Child takes weight less than 5 seconds, like this. Okay. You have a arm up. You have a arm down. Okay.
Using the
Child.
head.
Head is backward. Yeah. Head is backward. Head is in midline. Then child is standing with the arms in high guard, weight bearing, and child is standing like this. Okay. Supported. This is the last one. Okay, 42. Lateral writing. You hold the baby from the trunk and bend the baby to one side. What you see is that face turning. Okay. Then child is trying to correct the face. Child is further correcting the face. Okay. With the more flexion. And then child is laterally flexing the neck. And then you grade. Okay. So you will be, is that clear? You hold the trunk and you go like this. Yeah. Okay. So you will be putting the score of all elicited item and all the observed item. That will make the total score. Is that clear?
Mm.
Okay, so we go back to the class. You want break? Continue.
بريك فتحنا عشان
Huh?
انت مش
Continue.
Offline,
Five,
because
five.
Break? Okay. Realize.
5 minutes بس نجيب حاجة